KDSP II first is the successor of the first KDSP, that is the Kenyan Devolution Support Program, which was implemented between 2016 and 2021. Now from 2023 is when KDSP II was designed. The process of designing started in March 2023. It was a lengthy process until December 2023 when the program was approved. During the designing, there were various activities that were undertaken. One is a study for the county government to assess the bottlenecks that are there in governance. Additionally, after that, once we realized the bottlenecks, then we started the process of designing. We had various meetings and then missions together with the implementing agencies and even the World Bank. And then the program was negotiated in November 2023. And after that, we had the approval. During the process of designing also, a concept note was developed and approved by the National Treasury. And also there was a cabinet memo that was passed through the cabinet. So briefly, that is the design process. NPCU stands for the National Program Coordination Unit. It's a team that is stationed at the State Department for Devolution. It has various roles, but in general, the NPCU is responsible for the overall coordination of the second Kenya Devolution Support Program. Coordination basically involves coordinating all the 19 implementing agencies, including SDD, and also the 47 counties. Additionally, NPCU is responsible for providing secretariat services to the National Program Steering Committee, which is the topmost organ for the program, and also the National Program Technical Committee. It also organizes the meetings for those specific institutions that are very critical for the program. Moreover, NPCU is responsible for monitoring and evaluation of the program, and more important also coordinating the annual performance assessment that determines the achievement of the results of the program. Basically, a lot of achievements have been realized, but in summary, for the national government level, their work was mostly to provide technical assistance to the counties to be able to implement the program. This was in form of providing frameworks, guidelines, and even technical assistance to the counties. All the guidelines and the frameworks that were needed to be developed have already been developed. We are in the process of disseminating them to the counties for them to do the implementation. Additionally, for level 1, the counties have already achieved the results that were supposed to achieve for the disbursement rigged indicator number 1, and the assessment has been done, and all the counties have already qualified for disbursement. We are in the process of working to disburse the funds to the counties so that they can be able to continue implementing other results. County governments are also in the process of doing the necessary reforms in terms of implementing the activities in their work plans. So the assessment was done by an independent verification agent, just like the name suggests. It was done between February and March 2025. It involved assessing all the 47 counties in terms of achievement of the results of the disbursement rigged indicator number 1 that they were supposed to achieve. The conclusion of the verification process is that all the 47 counties qualified for disbursement and they have achieved the results. Ideally, KDSP II was focused on 2 key things. achieving the governance, dealing with the governance bottlenecks, and number 2, improving service delivery. So the focus will be achieving governance reforms at the devolution sector to ensure that we are able to improve in performance, institutional performance within the devolution sector and mostly the county governments. Number 2 is improving service delivery, because the main objective of devolution was to take services closer to the people. So at the end of the day, we expect that KDSP II will be able to bring reforms and investment projects that will lead to improved service delivery to the citizens. KDSP II is unique compared to KDSP I and several other partner-funded programs in a number of areas. One of them is the tools that are used in KDSP II. KDSP II is an hybrid kind of program which uses both the investment project financing, that is IPF tool, and also the P4L, that is a program for results tool. KDSP I was only using P4L tool. So that is one of the key differences between KDSP I and KDSP II. Additionally, KDSP II has a huge scope in terms of the implementation. It is implemented by the 2 levels of government, that is both the national level of government and the county level of government. At the national level, we have 19 agencies that are involved in the implementation of KDSP II, as compared to KDSP I, which had around 5 agencies that were involved. Additionally, at the county level, all the 7 counties are currently involved in the implementation of the program. Basically, we have covered, but one of the things I would want to see is that we're really looking forward to KDSP II as a game changer in the devolution sector. Ideally, the governance reforms have not been taken care of by other programs. And also, you find that most of the programs do not focus on the investment projects. You cannot be able to do investments without dealing with governance issues, and therefore we really look forward. Additionally, most of the programs have actually not focused on the legislative arm of government. KDSP II takes care of the Senate and the county assemblies, and therefore it brings a change that has not been addressed by even other programs. Thank you.